counselor at C.C. Wright Elementary. I wanted to take a few minutes and introduce myself to you, tell you a little bit about me, and then a little bit more about what it means to be a school counselor. So my name is Megan Adams. I've been the counselor at C.C. Wright. This will be the 4th year. I have a husband. His name is Brian. One of my favorite things to do is spend time with my family and my friends. I have a dog. Her name's Lucy. And I have 5 chickens. So those are kind of odd pets to have, but my husband and I have 5 chickens. And I love the students at C.C. Wright. And you guys are the reason that I come to work every morning. So now, what is a school counselor? Because you guys see me walking around the school doing lots of different things. Kind of like a teacher, but not really. So what does a counselor do? Well, I have a bag here with me. It's got my initial on the front of it, so I know that this is mine. And I have some items in here that are going to help me explain to you more about what I do as a school counselor. And so sometimes people will call me guidance counselor, but my name is a school counselor. So when people say, who is Miss Adams at your school? I want you to say school counselor. So in the bag here, the first item that I have is a stuffed animal, and this is a dog. But the reason I have a stuffed animal is to show you that sometimes when we get maybe sad or upset, or maybe when we feel scared, we might reach for a stuffed animal in our life to be here to make us feel safe. And so I want you to know that as a school counselor, I can be here to help you feel safe when you're scared. And I have lots of these stuffed animals in my office that you can come by and use. So that's why I have a stuffed animal. We'll set him right here. He'll stay right there. Next, I have a bag full of these little fuzzy things. You'll see they've got texture to them. And so this represents what a counselor does. These are warm fuzzies. And so my job as a counselor is to give you guys warm fuzzies. I think it's really important that I tell you how special that all of you are, and that you do such a great job at school every day. So you'll see me maybe sometimes tell you the things that you're doing right. And so that's what a counselor helps you realize within yourself, the things that you do right. So I will be giving you warm fuzzies throughout the year. Let me set those here too. I've got some Play-Doh here. So if you have spent any time in my office before, you know that I love Play-Doh and that we play a lot with Play-Doh. And this just shows that I really like art. And so a counselor can help you express your feelings through play and through art. So you may use some Play-Doh in my room when you come from time to time. And sometimes just getting the Play-Doh out can help us either make things, and sometimes it can be used to kind of take our mind off of things that might be bothering us. So that's why I have some Play-Doh. A counselor can help you kind of work through and understand your feelings better through play. Okay, what do I have here? Can you guys see this? It's not a real cell phone, it's a toy one, but it rings. And so this goes to show that as a counselor, part of what my job is to help you stay safe on smartphones and on the internet. So we'll be talking more about that this year in our counseling lessons together. But it's my job to help you make sure that you're safe with cell phones and on the internet. Okay, I have in here puzzle pieces. So they're in this bag. You can tell that kind of all together jumbled up. You can't really tell what the pieces are, but put together, the pieces make a picture. So if I looked at this piece, I wouldn't be able to tell what the picture is. But if I sat down, put them all together, I'd be able to tell what the puzzle made. And so you guys as students are like puzzle pieces. So a counselor can help you sit down and put the puzzle pieces of your life and different situations that you might be going through together to help you understand it better and make sense. So I'll put the puzzle pieces over here. We talk about lots of different things that a counselor does. Okay, so I have a game that's called Ants in the Pants. And sometimes a counselor can help us figure out what we need to do as far as behavior goes. Like maybe if we're having a hard time focusing, sitting still in class, or listening, a counselor can help you figure out what to do if you've got ants in your pants, per se. And this is a game, and we play lots of games in the counseling center. We'll put that here. Also, I have some bubbles inside my bag, and I use these a lot. And so these bubbles are just really stress relieving. So if I open them up and I take my wand out, I can blow some bubbles. Ooh, let's try that again. And I can get bubbles in there. These have been used a lot. And I can blow the bubbles. Now, bubbles just kind of help me maybe express my feelings a little bit more. Or we can talk about like a personal space bubble. And, you know, it's a good way to show you guys how to have appropriate personal space. But bubbles are really stress relieving. So counselors, when you see the bubbles, we can help you relieve your stress. Okay? Also in here, I have a little bean bag. And it's shaped like a turtle, but we'll play lots of games during our classroom lessons and the bean bag. And so this is a good way to show that counselors can be lots of fun and play games with you, that we're not all the time really serious people. Okay, what else do I have in here? Gosh, I have another game. It's called Don't Spill the Beans. I don't know if you can see it. But what this means is sometimes you've heard the phrase that people will spill the beans or they'll tell a secret. Well, this is a really important job that a counselor has. What you say to me stays with me. And so what that means is it's a big word called confidential. So basically, when you tell me something, it means that I don't tell other people. I don't go tell your mom or dad or your teacher or your friends, that it stays with you and me, unless you tell me that you're being hurt by someone. And in those times, we would talk and need to let maybe somebody else know if you're being hurt. But I don't spill the beans. So I'm a safe person that you can trust to keep what you say confidential, unless you're being hurt. All right, just a couple more things in here. If you guys can see this, these are stickers. And so stickers show what a counselor do because we can give you praises, just like the warm fuzzies. So I want to be here, you know, when you get stickers on things, usually you're celebrating maybe getting a good grade on an assignment that you did. Counselors help you celebrate those exciting times in your life. I'll put that here. Okay, I also have a book here. This one's called Who's Miss Sandollar? A Visit with a School Counselor. So in a lot of my lessons, I like to use a lot of books with you guys. So counselors, we help you learn. Our job is to be here to listen to you, but also to teach you things that you're going to need to know to get along with others. So when you see these books, they'll help you remember that. Counselors help you learn things. Okay, put that there. All right, what else do I have here? I have my bag of feelings. So we open this up, and some of you might have used this before in the counseling center. But you'll see I've got these little guys, and they've got different expressions and faces. And on the back, there's an emotion. So this guy's jealous. And then this guy here, I don't know if you can tell, he's really excited. So when you come into the counseling center, part of a counselor's job is to help you understand your feelings. And you might not be able to name them, but we can talk through them because it's important that we express our feelings. So counselors know how to handle lots of different feelings. Also, I have a big eraser in here for big mistakes. Because a counselor wants you guys to know that it's okay to make mistakes. We're not always going to be perfect. So I keep this in my office, and if we need to erase something, we can erase it. And if we need to go back and maybe redo a situation, I will be there to help you figure out how next time maybe you can make a better choice. But I want you to know it's okay to make mistakes. So counselors can help you when you feel like you've made a mistake, understanding that it's okay. Okay, let's see. Scissors. Do scissors have anything to do with being a school counselor? Well, scissors are used to cut things. And I want you to know that the scissors represent what a counselor does, because counselors help you go in and help you cut the bad or ugly things out of your life that you don't want to be there. So we can help you cut through maybe those bad memories or bad experiences. We'll set those there. Just a few more items in here. Oh goodness. Glasses. Sunglasses. Sunglasses represent what a counselor does, is because we can, sometimes when you put sunglasses on, it doesn't make things as bright outside. It kind of changes the way that we see things. So as a counselor, my job is to help you have new eyes or new lenses to be able to see the world through, to be able to see yourself through, and realizing that things in your life maybe aren't always what they seem. So glasses and eyes can be to help you see the good that you have in your life. So we'll set that there. Okay. All right. I have a journal here, and sometimes I give journals out to kids, but I want you to know that a counselor, journal helps represent what a counselor does, because counselors can help you understand your feelings more and help you express them. And so one of the ways that I like to help students express their feelings is by writing in a journal. So that kind of expresses what a counselor does. Okay, I have one last item in here. This is a mirror, and I have a big mirror in my office. And so what this mirror represents is that a counselor can help you change the way that you see yourself. So when you look in the mirror, you might not always like what you see, but as a counselor, I want to reflect to you how special that you are. I want to help you see all the wonderful things about yourself, because sometimes we might not always feel the best about who we are, and we may not even like ourselves sometimes. But as a counselor, I'm here to help you see the best that's within yourself. Okay? So we'll put that here. Now, the very last thing that I have, and I want to draw this for you, that counselors can help with. Counselors can help you with your heart, and that's the most important thing. So matters that you have that affect your heart, counselors can be here to help you with. So I want you guys to know that I'm here at the school to always be of help to you. And so if you need to see me, you can just let your teacher or myself know, and we can schedule a time to see each other. I want you all to know that I'm so proud of you, and that I'm so glad to be your school counselor.